Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to play any chord on the piano. This might be useful for any beginning music producer, or if you are a piano or keyboard player and you simply want to play your favorite song on the piano. I'm going to teach you how to form any chord on your keyboard. Now for this video, I'm going to be using a tool to actually form the chords that I'm going to show you. I've got this Mousepad by Musician Goods, and if you've watched my previous video, I've already introduced you to these products. Now what this does is it shows you all of the major, minor, seventh, augmented, and diminished chords in every key. So this is a very helpful tool if you want to create a song and you don't know where to start off, or if you're trying to play a song on the piano but you can't figure out what the chords are. So I'm going to be using this tool. What you could do for the purpose of this video, or just for trying to form any chord on piano, is you could find a similar chord diagram on Google and simply just print the image. But I do recommend you to get one of these. Just by having this on your desk, it will actually help you to stay motivated, not only stay motivated, but also to actually play around and try to memorize all of these chords and learn all of these chords by yourself, because the goal is to have all of this in your head. If you're watching this video, you're lucky, because I am going to give you a discount if you go to musiciangoods.com and fill in the coupon code YouTube, just YouTube, no caps, nothing, just YouTube. You can get this on a discount. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. All right, now let's start off with a song, a popular song that everyone knows. Let's start off with Drake. Everyone knows Drake, right? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to listen to the song, and I hope my video won't get blocked for playing any music, but we'll see what happens. And I just listen to the root notes. So what I usually do is play a lower note, so something with a little bit of bass. Turn my volume up a little bit so I can hear it more properly. And then I just try to play the same note. I try to play the root note from the song. So the root note that you hear in the background is basically the note that everything resolves to. And then you just play around until you find it. So it's an A and a B. It starts out with an A. So now what I'm going to do is I figured out what the root notes are. It goes from A to B. Very simple. Only two notes really. So now that we know what the root notes are, we're going to see and try. We're going to try and find a chord that goes with the root note. So we're going to start off with a major. So we're just going to look at the major section over here on the Mousepad, and we're going to try an A major. Let's try A major to a B major. It doesn't sound right, so let's try an A minor. I think we actually already figured it out. It's an A minor to a B minor. But the B minor still sounds a little bit off. So what you can actually do is just add a seventh. And let's see how that sounds if we play it over the song. That's it. It's just two chords. So, and that's how easy it can be if you use the Mousepad and just go through all the chords. First find the root note and then go through all the chords to find a chord that fits. Now let's go to something a little bit more difficult. Alright, so let's go to another song. Let's pick piano song. Let's pick Alicia Keys, unthinkable. B, D, G, I think. Alright, so we got the B, the D, and then the G. So first off, let's try and add a chord to the B note. Let's try and add a B major. That's definitely not it. You can tell right away that's not it. So let's try B minor. Alright, that sounds better. I think that's it. It's a B minor. Let's go to the D now. So we can try a D major. I think that's it already. So B minor, D major. Let's try G major. And there you have it. So you see how easy it is. You just first you find out what the root note is. So it was a B. You try either major or minor chord. You go to the next root note, major, minor chord, major, and you go to the third note, a G. And you can even, you know, make it sound better by adding the seventh, you know, and there you got the song. So when you figure out the main chords that the song progresses through, you can actually try and find the scale that the song is in. So you can do this by just trying to find the scale that fits with the first note. So in this case it's a B. So I think it could be a B minor scale. And then when you figure that out, you can actually try to play the notes that Alicia Keys in this particular song is singing. And when you figure that out and you know the root notes, you can actually reconstruct the song any way you would like. So it's as simple as that. You figure out what the root note is, what the main progression is in terms of the lowest note that you can hear. So the B, the D, the G. Then you find the chords that fit within those with those notes and that sound right with the actual song. Alright, so let's do one more song just to wrap things up, to show you that it's really simple. Let's pick another popular song by Ella May called Trip, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna find the root note of the progression. Alright, so let's have a listen. It goes from B to E, and then I think B, E, E, G flat, E, E, G flat. Alright, I'm sorry, my keyboard is acting crazy. Anyway, let's find some chords with these notes. So we got the B. Let's try the B major. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. Let's try the B minor. That sounds just about right. Alright, so the first chord is a B minor. First find the root note and then find either one of these chords to go with the note. So we got B minor, then we're going to go to E. Alright, so let's try the E major. That's not it. Let's try the E minor. Sounds better. So we got B, and then it goes to B again, to E again. I think you played E twice. So B, E, B minor, E minor, E minor, and then G flat. So let's try a G flat major. It's not the major, it's definitely the minor. So and then you can try to figure out the melody. Something like that. I don't know this song, but and you figure out the song. So then you might wonder, like, it still doesn't sound the same. So you know, if I actually try to switch it up a little bit, if I use a different chord, so instead of just a B minor, I use a B minor ninth. Hear the difference? And let's try to switch this one up as well. See, it sounds different already. Like, that's what a lot of musicians do when they're composing. They don't just use the standard regular, you know, 3 triad chords. They actually add, you know, a bunch of inversions and extra notes to make it sound a little bit more jazzy, or sound a little bit more, I don't know, full, I guess. So that's what you should do as well. But first you got to figure out the basics of your chord progression. So whenever you're trying to create a song, first you start off with the basic chords. And that's what this mousepad is here to do. It shows you all the basic chords, which allows you to create any progression you would like. And then you can add any notes you would like. So for instance, with this LMA song, it starts off with the B minor. If I turn this into a B minor ninth, it's still the same chord. It just sounds way fuller. Same with this one. I can either play it like this, the basic one, or see the difference. It's still the same chord, but it just sounds fuller. So I'm sorry for fucking up again. Alright, I messed up again, doesn't matter. You get the point, hopefully. That's how you can easily figure out any chord to any song. So hopefully you've learned something today. Always start off with the root note, then find a chord that sounds right with the root note, and then you can build your way through the song. Or if you want to produce music, start off with the basic chords, find the chord progression that you like. If you have any melody in your head, start off with the bass notes, like the lowest notes, and then you add the chords to it, and then you create the song. That's basically how you create a song. So I used this mousepad for this video. As you can see, it has all the major, minor, diminished, augmented, and 7th chords. You can get this at musiciangoods.com. If you're subscribed to my channel, you can use the coupon code YouTube, and we will ship it to you in about 1 to 3 weeks, depending on where you're from. So if you want to support me, you can buy one of these mouse pads, and I will guarantee you it will help you out in a major way in learning music. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. Follow me on social media, and of course subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. And good day, good night, and good morning wherever you're from. Peace.